Today I'm going to take you through a booty and thigh workout. So we're going to be working quite intensely on the glutes, the inner thighs and a bit of the hamstrings as well. So this one's going to be perfect if you want to tone up or strengthen those areas, but it would also be a really good add-on to one of the other workout series videos, so one of the core ones or the arms, just so that then you'd get like an all-over body workout. Okay, so we're going to get straight to it, lying on our backs to begin. And we're going to start here with the feet hip width apart, just making sure that you can feel the heels stacking underneath the knees, relaxing into the shoulders, and just dropping the arms to the sides of the body. Let's take a moment just to check in with the breath. So breathing deeply in and out of your nose. Just slowing the breath down. Just taking a moment to check in with how you're feeling today in your legs, particularly in the buttocks, in the thighs. Then with your next breath in, reach the arms up, take a gentle arch of the back, stretching. Exhale, bring the arms down beside you. One more time. Inhale, reaching the arms up. Take a stretch, lifting the back away from the floor. And then exhale, grounding down, bring the arms back beside you. Good. From here, pushing down into the feet, lift the hips up. Again, just take a moment to make sure you feel comfortable here. So you should feel your heels stacking underneath the knees. And then I want you to keep the buttocks soft to begin with. Just draw some circles into the hips. So creating a bit of space here in the back, moving back the other way. Good, and then lifting the hips up towards the ceiling. Squeeze your butt cheeks this time, really squeeze. As you squeeze, make sure your knees aren't flaring out to the side. So there's a feeling of lightly pulling your inner thighs in towards each other. Good, releasing, tap all the way down to the floor. Again, we're going to lift up, lift and squeeze for 7, tap down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, lift and hold. So holding at the top, take some small pulses, squeezing the buttocks every time you lift the hips. Good, keep going for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming all the way down again. Good, this time, come up onto your toes. So bring the feet slightly closer, lifting the heels, come all the way up to bridge pose. And then again, lift and squeeze. Pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rolling all the way down. From here, I want you to bring yourself onto your heels. So toes lifted, digging down into the heels, lift up, squeeze and hold at the top. Pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rolling down. Bring the knees in, give your knees a quick hug. A little bit of a rock side to side. Stretching the feet up towards the ceiling. Stretch out the hamstrings, point and flex your feet a couple of times. Good, and then placing the feet back down again, back to that hip width apart position. Feet flat, bring yourself back up to bridge pose. Arms resting, good. From here we're going to do knees to chest switching. So one leg in, place it back, keep the hips up high. Other knee into the chest, good. Keep walking the feet. Nice, we're going to continue for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep the hips up high, stretch your right leg up, lift the hips, flex the foot. Replace it, left leg rises, lift and squeeze. And again, right leg up for 6, and 5, 4, and 3, 2, and 1. Good, rolling down through the spine. Take your feet out to the sides, a little bit wider. Give your knees a sway, side to side. Hopefully those muscles are starting to switch on now. Good, okay, from here, walking the feet back in, let's go back to that hip width apart position. Lifting up to bridge pose, take your right leg up and hold it here. Flexing into the foot, small pulses, so lift and squeeze your left buttock. Go, keep going for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep the hips up high, right leg down, left leg rises. Lift and squeeze for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Place it down, roll down through the spine, cross your right leg over your left. Let's do a quick figure 4 stretch. Ooh, I can feel it already. Okay, switching sides, right leg down, left leg over the top, figure 4 stretch on the other side. Good, and then keeping it moving, release the legs, rock yourself up to sitting, come straight round to all fours. Okay, so hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Take a moment here just to think about your arms pressing down into the floor, to lift the belly away from the mat, to make sure that you've got room going backwards and forwards. We're going to take left leg back, right hand forwards, find your balance. Good, so continue to lift the chest. Draw the belly up, and then bringing the hand to knee, tap in, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, bring your right hand down, point your left foot, and keep the leg lifted behind you. From here, make sure the hip doesn't roll open too much, so hip pulls down towards the floor. Gentle pulses up towards the ceiling. Good, so really quick, just keeping the stomach tight, strong arms, keep pulsing. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, from here we're going to tap the toe over to the left, so off the left hand edge of the mat. Then lift it up and over, tap the right side of the mat. Keep going, lifting up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the leg back to center, bending into the knee, flex the foot this time. Start to pulse the heel up towards the ceiling again, squeezing that glute. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the knee in, holding here, fire hydrant. Lift the knee out to the side, squeeze, and bring it back to center. And again, lifting up for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, sitting back, take a child's pose. Woo. Circle the wrists if you need to, wiggle the hips side to side. Take a big breath. Good, and then rising up, let's get ready for the other side. So we're going to go left hand forwards, right foot back this time. Finding your balance, lift the belly, lift the chest. Squeeze, point the back foot, bringing the hand to knee, pull in for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the left hand down, keep pointing the back foot. So strong arms, strong belly, small pulses. Start to lift the heel. Good, keep going. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tapping the toes over to the left side of the mat. Tap. Lift up and over to the right. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back to center. Bending into the knee. Flex the foot. Start to lift and squeeze. Pulse up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in. Into fire hydrant. So not too far. Squeeze out to the side. Squeeze the buttock at the top. Bring it back to center. Make sure the arms aren't bending. Good. Keep going. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Drop it down. Take a child's pose. Ooh. Again, little wriggle side to side. Circle the wrists if you need to. And then keeping it moving, rock up onto the hands, spread through the fingers. Let's take a down dog. So toes tuck under, hips up high. Walking into the heels. Really lean into your side hip here, into your buttock. Give it a good stretch. And the other side. A couple of times. Good. And then bringing yourself back down to all fours. Again, making sure the arms are nice and strong. We're going to keep the right toes tucked under, but lift the left foot away from the mat. So pushing up to three-legged dog on the right foot. You're going to lift, stretch the left foot up, kick, and then tap the knee back down onto the floor. Okay, let's go 7 more of those. Lift up, tap and kick, all the way down. And 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it all the way down. Good. Give the toes a quick shake out. Straight onto the other side. Strong arms. Tuck your left toes under. Right leg is lifting. Push up. Kick. Tap the knee back down again. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew, take a child's pose. Nice. Okay, rising back up to down dog. Tuck the toes under, lift the hips up. Take a stretch. Leaning back into both heels this time. Good. Now from here, reach your left leg up. Toes point down towards the floor. You can bring your hands a little bit closer to you if you need to for this one. Make sure the hip isn't rolling open. Try and keep the hips square. We're going to flex the foot and pulse the heel up towards the ceiling. So small pulses, just keep going. Good, nice strong arms. Keep pulsing. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back down. Drop onto the knees. Take a moment just to roll out the shoulders. Oh, I'm getting an arm workout too. And then again, coming forwards onto the hands, back up to down dog. Shorter down dog if you want to. Take the right leg up, toes point down towards the floor. Strong arms, start to pulse the heel. Keep going. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Good. Drop down into the knees. Push back to child's pose. Let the arms rest for a moment. Take a breath. Good. And then walking back out again. Toes stuck under. Lift back up to down dog. From your down dog, take your left leg up towards the ceiling. Step it forwards to the outside of the left hand. Make sure that the knee is stacked above the ankle here. And then I want you to come up onto your right fingertips and extend your left arm forward. So opposite hand to foot. From here, bring the knee into the chest, right knee in, tap it with your left hand, and then extend back away. We're going to continue. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold. Good. Bring it back down. Step the left foot back to down dog. Take a moment to walk the heels. Take your right leg up, big stretch. Step the right foot to the outside of the right hand. Again, make sure the knee is stacked above the ankle here. Come up onto the fingertips of the left hand. Extend your right arm forwards. Slowly first, hand to knee tap, tuck in, and then stretch away. A little bit quicker. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold and stretch. Good. Bring it back down. Step the right foot back. Down dog. Walk into the heels. Shift the hips side to side. Shake up the head. Let's do a big breath in through the nose. Out through the mouth. Good. Okay, left leg rises. Step the left foot in between the hands this time. Bring it forwards. Placing the foot down. Press down into the feet. Bring your hands up to heart center. Okay. Just holding here again. Deepen into the front leg. Find that stretch. And then reaching the arms behind the back. Interlace the fingers. Stretch down towards the back heel. Lift the chest a little bit more. See if you can go lower. Good. Okay, from here, bringing the hands back to heart center. Step your right foot forwards into chair pose. Take a moment here. Sit low in chair pose. So if you can go even lower and start to pulse. Keep going. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step the right foot back. Hands come down. Step back to down dog. Walk into the heels. Right leg rises. Big stretch up. Step it forwards between the hands. Good. Press down, hands to heart center. Sink into the front knee. Draw the belly in, draw the ribs in. Take the hands back. Quick stretch for the shoulders. Hands to heart center again. Step the left foot forwards, back to chair pose. So feet are touching. Sink low. Start to pulse. You should be able to lift your toes away from the floor here. Keep going. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Okay, this time, hands come down, take your feet a little bit wider, come into a forward fold. Relax into the head, take a little shake side to side. Good. And then just keeping your right hand down, bend into the right knee, left hand to left buttock. Take a stretch again, lean into this left hip. Left hand comes down, bending into the left knee, right hand to buttock, lean into the right hip. Good, coming back to center, hands down, step back to down dog. From your down dog, let's roll forwards to high plank. And then slowly bring your knees down, bring your chest down, come all the way down onto the mat. Okay, from here, we're going to come to side lying. So I want you to first of all start lying all the way flat, and you're going to rest your head onto your arm. So I'm just resting here on the hip bone. If this is really uncomfortable for you, you can always grab a blanket just to place underneath this hip here. If not, then we're going to go. So you can either have your hand on the floor, this is going to make it a bit easier, or hand to the waist is going to be a bit harder. I want you to float both legs up, squeeze the legs, point the toes, hold your navel inwards. Okay, from this point, lift the top leg only, bring it back down together. Each time you lift and squeeze in, I want you to imagine that you're crushing something with your legs here, with your inner thighs. Okay, keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Drop the legs down for a moment. Pause. Okay, from here, lifting up both legs again if you can. Top leg is going to start to draw small circles. So really small with the big toe. Try and keep the hip bones facing the front. Keep going for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Circle back the other way. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relaxing down. Woo! Okay, pop up onto your forearm this time. So we're going to do, onto your elbow first, sorry. So elbow, head is resting on the hand. Bottom leg bent, top leg begins off straight. So we're going to bring the knee in towards the chest. Bring it as close to your navel, maybe even higher if you can. And then from here, extend the toe up towards the ceiling. We want the foot or the leg to be rolling inwards, not opening outwards. We're not leaning back, okay? So hip bones stay forwards. Knee down to toe lift. Join in. Tap to lift. Good. Keep going. You should start to feel this one on your outer hip, outer glute. Good. Okay, keep going. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Okay, drop it down. Hop up onto your forearm now, elbow underneath the shoulder. Bring your feet together, bring your knees together and squeeze your inner thighs here. Okay, hand on hip. We're going to work hip away from the floor, tap it back down again. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice, swing it round. Straight onto the other side, lying flat to begin with. Arm all the way down, head resting. Hand can be on the floor or it can be on the hip. Both legs lifting up, squeeze the inner thighs together, then start to lift and lower the top leg only. Good, that's it. Think about really squeezing and crushing something with the inner thighs as the leg comes down. Lots of control. Let's do 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Pop up onto your hands, so elbow bends. Bending the top leg only. We're going to bring knee down, knee tap. No, we're not. We're going to come back to leg circles. A treat for you. Lying back down again. Okay, so you thought you got away with that one, didn't you? We're going to lift the bottom leg, hand onto the hip. Top leg is the one that's circling. So small circles. Good. Keep going. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back the other way. Keep pointing. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Whew. Okay, now we're coming up into the hand. Bottom leg bends. Top leg is straight. We're going knee to tap the floor. Keep the leg turned in. Toe tap, toe lift to the diagonal. Knee tap to toe lift. Good, joining in. Okay, we're doing 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay, knees come together. Rising all the way up onto your forearm, elbow underneath the shoulder. Squeeze the legs together, hand on hip. We're going to lift the hips up away from the floor and then tap back down again. Okay, let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Okay, rising up. Just bring yourself around to sitting. Take a moment just to let the knees open out to butterfly. Give your outer hips a little stretch. Leaning forwards, relax into the head. Good. And then rising back up. Lower down onto your back. bring the knees all the way into the chest. Let's do a few circles here. Oh, I can definitely feel that my butt's on fire, so I hope yours is. So just moving the legs around. And then taking a happy baby, reaching for the outsides of the feet, lift the heels. A little bit of a wriggle side to side. Good, and then resting the legs back down again. Nice. From here, let's extend the left leg out long, right knee towards the right shoulder. So press the left thigh down. And then with your left hand, guide the knee over to the left side, open the right arm up, and really try and feel this stretch happening down the outer thigh here if you can, into the side hip. Good, coming back up. Let's do back to figure four where we started, crossing the right leg over. This time maybe going a little bit further, maybe bringing the hand towards the shin. Just whatever helps you find a good stretch here. Good, and then releasing down. Stretch your right leg out long. Press the thigh down, bring the left knee to left shoulder. Holding that stretch. And then with your right hand, bring the leg across the body, come into a twist. Just allowing the left arm to open up however you find comfortable. Relaxing into the outer hip. Good, and then as you come back to center, we're just going to step the right leg in, cross the left ankle over into figure four on this side. So again, maybe reaching for the shin, maybe pressing to the inside of the knee, just whatever helps you find a good stretch here. And then placing both feet down. Let's just rest for a moment, back to where we started. So soles of the feet flat, tucking the pelvis under slightly, resting the arms. As you close the eyes, I want you to just check in with your butt, check in with how you're feeling in your glutes, in your hamstrings, in your legs. Hopefully there's some sensation there. Hopefully you feel like you've worked hard. Maybe there's some tingling in the muscles. Maybe they feel a bit twitchy. Maybe they feel tired. Just taking a moment to come back to the breath. Taking two more really full breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Hugging the knees, bring them all the way in. And gently rock yourself back up to sitting. Good job, guys. Namaste.